for this review, we've got the Star Wars Black Series Momaw Nadon, if that's how you pronounce it. More properly known as Hammerhead. This is a deluxe release and comes in this nice chunky box. Um, we get to see the figure. We get to see he comes with some drinking utensils, mugs, and he does come with a blaster. He is in square, rectangular packaging, and really looking forward to getting this open. I mean, just looking at him up front, he's got some good paint apps on the skin, and the clothing looks pretty cool. So nothing on the top. This is a pretty plain box. On the side, it just says Black Series. On this side, we do have some artwork, which looks nice, and there's other stuff going on. There's somebody here, so that's interesting. And here we have the back, and it says, "An exile from Ethor, Momaw Nadon was a rebel sympathizer who cultivated a hidden garden in the mountains south of Mos Eisley." Interesting. Okay. Different than back in the day, like with the 3.5 figures, they came up with some weird job descriptions for some of these Cantina characters, so that's interesting. So let's get him out of the package. All right, he's gonna come with one of those inserts that they always come with. There is a backdrop. It's very subtle, but this is an archway for the cantina, so that's kind of cool. If you wanted to, keep this, use it for something, you could. The cardboard's a bit thin, but still, that's some effort that they put into that. And then this is the tray, and there's nothing really special, no pieces that are hidden. You just get the 3 mugs and the blaster. So let's get them all the way out of the package and take a look at the figure. Okay, here he is out of the package. I'm not sure why he comes with 3 little drink cups, but he does. He comes with what is this, a E11 blaster? And, he comes with just the 2 hands, so he's got one hand that can hold the blaster very well, and he can hold one of these cups very well. Well, kinda. Maybe not so well. So no problem with the cups. The Stormtrooper blaster is more of a homage to the vintage toy. There's no reference of him using such a thing in the movie. Um, this guy basically sat at a table, and who knows if I don't even think all this lower extremity stuff was even live on the set. This is something that kind of got developed after the fact. So going over the figure, there's a really nice wash slash dry brushing going on with the head, and the lower limbs. Actually, anywhere there's like a flesh tone, there's a lot of paint apps going on. The head is on a ball joint, and this kind of handkerchief thing is a separate piece. So if you wanted to take that off, you could. Um, Yeah, just a single ball joint with a very long peg on it. And it did take some force to get it off and doesn't want to come back on. But this is what the head looks like without the handkerchief. This guy does have a butterfly joint in the chest, and this tunic is like an overlay. Um, there is a ball joint at the waist. This is an overlay. Also, it's kind of stiff, but that'll probably help it to last in the long run and not like start deteriorating. Um, as you can see, he's got a disc hinge shoulders, single jointed elbow, in and out uh, wrist peg. The hips are ball jointed. You're gonna have restriction from the skirt, but it's okay. I mean, he's not Spider-Man, so don't need him to do anything dynamic. I guess the question is, can he sit? If you had a chair for him, I mean, kind of. So there's that. Single jointed knees, which they'll be swivel at the knee. And then he's got this big chunky disc hinge for the foot with sideways tilt. So pretty articulated for being just a guy who sits at a table at a bar. So there is your figure. We'll take a look at these cups just so you can see them in a little bit more detail. But they're cool. The white one's pretty plain. It's got kind of this beveled edge, so it's not just a cylinder. This has got ridges on it. The black one has got some detailing, so that's kind of cool. And then just look at the face up close. And yeah, that is a nice figure. Okay, so let's look at him, do some comparisons. So we're starting to get quite a few Black Series Cantina characters. More importantly, you almost have all of the original Kenner figures. We need a Snaggletooth now. But slowly getting there. Now, compared to like the vintage collection slash, uh, 3.5, 3.75 collection, there's a lot more there, but the quality is kind of back and forth. And I'm sure they're gonna start re-releasing a bunch of stuff to support the HasLab Cantina. And one cool aspect is in the modern, you know, toy release schedule, they've been doing a lot of, almost dual, 6-inch, 4-inch figure releases. Like we know there's a 4-inch coming out for him. Um, so the reason I say all this is we know a bunch of 4-inch figures are coming. There's a good possibility that they're co-developing 6-inch versions for a lot of that stuff too. So that is exciting. to finally be getting more 6-inch figures. So overall, awesome figure. Um, Lots of good detail on the figure. Lots of detailing, lots of wash. They made us pay more for this, and they did a pretty good job of you know giving value to the figure. So I definitely recommend getting him. So that's the review. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. Tune into more videos coming up. And if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.